Hello, challengers. Great to see you again. All right, we have talked a lot about aligning to our highest self, and that this concept of integrity is perhaps the most powerful concept when it comes to loving ourselves to health. And we've also started to explore my definition of self-care, which at the root of it is self-care is when we choose to stay with ourselves instead of abandoning ourselves. And so as I set up our homework for today, I want to read to you an excerpt from my journal, Oh, How Human of Me, Discovering Your Highest Self, not in spite of your humanity, but because of it. So here we go. When I first got sober, I remember my greatest desire was learning how to show up for all of it, for every facet of what it means to be human. Could I cry myself to sleep and wake up the next day and carry on? That was growth for me. The journey of rising up from the ashes has been an exercise in becoming. There were days where someone would ask me how I was doing, and I would reply, I am both wonderful and decimated. How could I hold these two truths at the same time? This dance of becoming, this journey of finding oneself, often asks us to be willing to hold the duality of what it means to be human. I learned to hold the good and the bad at the same time. I learned to stop pleasing others if it meant abandoning myself. I learned I cannot sacrifice the very thing that makes me powerful, my humanness, on this journey towards becoming my highest self. Becoming is all of it. Glennon Doyle says, whether I like it or not, pain is the fuel of revolution. I will continue to become only if I resist extinguishing myself 1,000,000 times a day. If I can sit in the fire of my own feelings, I will keep becoming. So let's continue our exploration. I want you to think of what feeling is the most difficult feeling for you to experience. What feeling, when it comes up, do you just really want to abandon yourself? And what I mean by that is, abandoning ourselves is when we numb out, or we do a line of Oreos, of course, right? We don't sit with our feelings. We do something that ends up really not being in integrity with loving ourselves. So I'm going to walk you through the process of how to stay with yourself instead of abandoning yourself. But let's share our humanity with each other, and let's share what feeling is most difficult for you to experience and stay with. I'll go first. One of mine is probably disappointment. That's really hard for me when I feel disappointment. Disappointment that my dream isn't happening fast enough, or disappointment in others, disappointment. So I can't wait to hear. Let's share our feelings. Which one's hard for you to sit with and stay with? All right, bye.